Back now at 8:44, and this morning on today's Entrepreneurs, creating a budding new business even during these tough economic times. A pair of business school roommates turned clothing designers are now shaking things up in the world of men's apparel. Today, national correspondent Tiki Barber has their story.
Spend an afternoon at the Bonobos offices in New York City, and it's hard not to catch the enthusiasm. Where 19 employees, all part owners, willingly double as models.
I like that. That looks good.
And pitch in packing boxes for the afternoon pickup.
All right, guys, you have a good one.
A dose of humility and a sense of humor required. But all fun aside, Bonobos is a serious business, created to fix a real problem.
I could never find trousers that fit. The designer stuff was too slim and too tight in the leg, and the mass market stuff was baggy and gave me khaki diaper butt. I was always caught in the middle.
Athletic guys, I have this problem, have skinny waist, big thighs, big butts, and so you crunch up your waist to fit pants.
Yeah.
How are your pants different in the design?
They have a contoured waistband that has a curve that better approximates the waist of an athletically built guy. But what we found is it's not just for an ex-NFL star like yourself.
Design novice Brian Spaley figured out that by altering the waist and narrowing the thigh, using great fabrics and hip details, he could make awesome fitting pants for most guys.
So who is your client? Is it the geek? Is it the fashionista? Is it the jock? Who is it?
It's anybody who needs pants that fit better.
Spaley and his business partner Andy Dunn are betting that today's man not only cares about style, but he hates to shop.
Guys like to wear nice clothes, and we've seen a real change in the last, I'd say, 5 to 10 years.
It's okay to care about how you look now, but you don't necessarily want to spend the weekend doing it.
So you go online for 15 minutes and you're good.
We make it easy for you.
In fact, the duo has made internet-only sales and great customer service two of the hallmarks of their brand.
We hire intelligent, driven, bright, motivated, college-educated folks to come in and talk to our customers and to build a real experience and a loyalty that now has our customers saying, we love your pants, but when are you going to make shirts?
So, are you ready for the ultimate challenge? Fit me.
These look great. It flatters your figure, makes you look like the handsome guy that you are.
I know that you like my style. I know that you like my style. I came here to turn you down. Everybody in the place get loud.
Holy cow. There is little to no chance that I would ever wear these other than right here. And of course on national television.
So you're saying there's a chance? You're saying there's a chance?
But do these guys have a chance of breaking into the mainstream fashion industry?
Do you want to be viewed as a threat?
We want to be viewed as an alternative. That there's a different way to do it, and we think it'll work for a lot of guys.
And since launching in the fall of 2007, Bonobos has sold more than 27,000 pairs of pants and brought in more than $3.5 million. We're going to bring in Donny Duetsch, chairman of Duetsch Inc. and the author of The Big Idea. Donny, good morning to you.
Great to be here.
So you love the flowered pants. First of all, let's get that out of the way.
I'm not going to be able to be an expert on this because Tiki and the flowered pants was working for me. That's concerning me, but okay.
Let's talk about this startup company because they saw a problem with pants and decided we're going to address that. We're going to provide a solution. You're used to The Big Idea. Is that enough of a big idea?
That is the big idea. It's very simple, and I say this to people all the time. If in any part of your day, any product or service is not meeting your needs, you go, wait a second, I'm a guy. Why can't I find a pair of pants that fit me? There are probably 10,000, 100,000, a million other guys feeling that. That's the beginning of a big idea when you say there's got to be a better way. So that is a big idea.
So it isn't always, because I think people get intimidated that they have to come up with the newest thing out there. No. They don't.
Here is the way everybody at home, you at home will find your next big idea in the next week. Keep a diary. And basically, the next time, at any point in your day, you go, wait a second, why are socks always falling down? Or why can't I get a fruit that does this? That's the big idea. So it's not coming up with the next NASA experiment. It's not coming up with the next, genetic breakthrough code. It's simple solutions for everyday problems. Those are the big ideas.
I think some people looking at those guys will go, boy, they went out on a limb because times are tough. This is not the right time to start a business.
Wrong. That's when you do it. Number one, there are so many good people out on the street, so many young, hungry people, almost willing to work for nothing. Vendors, partners, so you get people on the cheap. And now is when everybody's looking for new ideas. It's when things are great, status quo, stays the same. During the Great Depression, there were more new businesses started. And I say, what the heck, now more than ever, man.
Yeah,
That's when you go for it.
But this is also a hard time to get a loan.
Yes, by the way, not all businesses. If you're sitting at home and go, I need $100,000, I need $1 million to start a business, wrong. Businesses can be started on $1,000, $5,000, especially they started online. There's no bricks and mortar there. So today the internet is everybody's barrier to price of entry. You don't need millions of dollars. To put up a website can cost you a couple of $1,000, you're off and running.
And if you're not internet savvy, find somebody who is.
And the great thing is young people are. They talked about the premise of that business, all young people out of college, hungry. None of them had any experience also. And I also say sometimes no experience is what makes a great business because you don't know what you don't know and you go for it.
Well, now these guys are being told by friends and people who are buying from them, but it's not just pants now. We want the next thing. Is it dangerous to expand too quickly?
No, as long as you stay true to your core competency. They're in the clothing business. They're in better fashion solutions for men, so that's a wide swath. I wouldn't start selling blenders the next day, but no, you can go from that. Their core brand, as long as they stay true to, you know what, we have new cool solutions for men who are not kids, but don't want to wear daddy trousers, which, I'm kind of getting to that point now anyway.
Well, I was going to say, if you're a real man, Donny, next time you're on here, you will wear those flower pants with pride.
As a matter of fact, I will be wearing them tonight, but that's another show.
I don't even want to know exactly. That is so cable.
We're not
going there.
It's just wrong.
Donny Duetsch, thank you so much.